Well, the investigations that are taking place in the Bodh Gaya blast case, we've learned from sources that the Indian Mujahideen has claimed responsibility for this attack on Bodh Gaya temple. Sources tell us that there has been, in fact, a claim that has been made from a Twitter account, and this account has been traced to Canada. Meanwhile, let's tell you about the investigations that are taking place by the NIA, which has formally been given charge of investigations. There are certain leads that they're working on. There are 3 phone numbers that they're trying to get more details of. There were messages sent from one of these mobile phones which have been traced to Delhi. The phones, in fact, were operational till the morning of the day of the blast. NIA is now likely to announce a reward of 10 lakh rupees for any more information. It's also beginning to process rounding up of suspicious people. Also, let's tell you about the people who were detained by the NIA. There were 4 people who were detained and questioned by the investigation agency. All 4 of them have now been released by the Bihar police. Police said that they could not find any concrete evidence against them.
का जो मामला है इसका अनुसंधान करने के लिए NIA की टीम बोध गया में कैंप कर रही है। लोकल पुलिस भी असिस्ट कर रही है। अनुसंधान चल रहा है। अभी तक किसकी गिरफ्तारी हुई या केस के अनुसंधान की क्या प्रोग्रेस है, इस पर अभी तक अपडेट नहीं आया है।
2 days after the bomb blast here at the Mahabodhi temple, we are here to witness what are the security preparedness right in the morning. It's 5:30 a.m. in the morning, and as you can see, before the morning prayer begins, the security men are slowly going through their drills. They're checking each and every positions inside the temple complex, checking for some sort of objectionable material that may be obtained. This is in fact the place where one of the bombs were placed. This is right next to the historic tree, and these staircases, the 2 staircases that you can see, they have been repaired now, but these are the 2 staircases which were actually damaged because the bomb was placed here, and these security men therefore are checking this place right in the morning before the morning prayer begins, because the security has been heightened in this entire complex, and they do not want to keep any stone unturned or any untoward incident that might come in the wake of the attacks that happened 2 days back. With camera person Chitrabhan Pathak, Indrajit for Headlines Today in Bodh Gaya.
And well, Indrajit is now joining us live from Bodh Gaya. Indrajit, well, several developments that have taken place, even as NIA has formally taken over the investigations. We know that the 4 people who were detained have now been let off. There are several leads that the investigators are working on. But the concern is whether this terror trail is now running cold, because there's been no breakthrough almost 72 hours after the terror strike.
Well, that's right, Ruchika. There has not been any, major breakthrough as far as this case is concerned. That's the reason why the Bihar police and local administration, which was probing into the matter after a formal request by the Bihar government late last night, the probe has been formally handed over to the National Investigating Agency. 5 of their teams are there in Gaya right now, and they are probing the entire matter. In fact, from the very beginning, when the blast took place, their teams had landed here. They had collected samples. As you have been mentioning, the 4 people who had been detained last evening from Patna, they were interrogated throughout last night, but the police did not find anything major, and that's the reason why they have been let off right now. So it clearly shows the police investigations have not been able to come up with anything substantial. No arrests so far. 72 hours have passed by. But what we are seeing at this point in time is a very heightened and beefed up security arrangement as far as the temple complex is concerned, because as you know, Home Minister Sushil Kumar Shinde and UPA Chairperson Sonia Gandhi are scheduled to visit this temple. They would be looking after the security preparedness. The Home Minister would be visiting here, of course, the first time, right. And this comes as several high profile visits which we have seen in the past 72 hours as far as this World Heritage Site is concerned. Back to you.
All right, Indrajit, let me also quickly go across to my colleague Kamaljeet Sandhu, who joins us from Delhi on the latest as far as investigations by the NIA is concerned. Kamaljeet, are the investigating teams now struggling to really go somewhere with these leads, considering 72 hours have passed and no major breakthrough has been reported? The people who were detained earlier too have been let off.
Well, definitely, as far as investigations are concerned, the NIA is looking at 700 hours of CCTV footage. We've also been told that they are trying to rope in the CCMB, which is a cellular molecular technology which is used from Hyderabad. They're trying to get in the DNA, the touch DNA technology, which will really help them identify the culprits, at least the bombers. Also, one of the plans is to have a 10 lakh rupee award for any information regarding the bombers. In that sense, they're likely to have a multiple strategy on this. But what we know at this point of time is that they're looking at the extensive footage. Also, remember, there have been certain posters which have been put about the Indian Mujahideen people or the suspects. And now they're really looking at something that could come forward through this particular 10 lakh rupee award. But first, there's the Home Minister along with the Home Secretary and the other senior MHA officials which are expected to reach Bihar at any point of time. So in that sense, they're looking some gains, but maybe not immediately.